besties. Okay, so I was getting the urge to make a grandfather, and so I did, and I actually had a lot of fun because I really don't get to make elders a lot, and I don't know, I'm in like the season of like challenging myself in CAS, and I'm having a really good time actually, because I feel like I'm at a place with like my custom content where I have the ability to sort of do the things that like I previously couldn't, to like a much better degree than I think I previously have. And yeah, I'm having a really good time actually. And it's been very like therapeutic for me, just like jumping in and like doing whatever it is that like I want to do and like whatever it is that like I think about, and I just sort of do it, and it's great. And I never make elders, and I especially never make white elders, so I was really trying to challenge myself with that and just make like a granddad, like a proper one with like the old man cardigan and old man jeans, like and I was having like a blast, like an actual blast, because I was thinking about like old man clothes. And honestly, Growing Together did a really good job of like representing the old man demographic. Most of the stuff that I used was from there, and I actually got to use the cool little like dying robe from Life and Death. Because in the trailer, like the old man dies like in his sleep, and he's wearing that like old man robe. And I was actually able to use it, and I was like, wow, look at me actually being able to use it. And I gave him this like cute little like anime shirt, because I feel like one of his like grandkids was like, ooh, I know whatever that is. I actually don't know, and I'm like a anime enthusiast, so like I have no idea where that little like where those characters came from. Not a clue. But like in this world, right? In this world that we're setting up right now, I imagine that one of his grandkids like pointed it out at like Walmart or something. So he bought it, and like he like wears it when it's hot outside, and I thought that idea was really cute, and I wanted to make him like the granddad like trademark, like so I feel like he like baking and stuff, like I don't know, I made him like a granddad and a grandma together. I don't know, like a stereotypical version of both, I guess. And I don't know, I had like a really good time because he was like very cozy, and I feel like he's like a writer. And I made him a rancher, but I think it's like only in his mind. Like I don't think he's actually ever been a farmer, but like I think he likes the idea of farming, and like he like writes like, I don't know, like cowboy novels or something. That felt like it was right for him, honestly. And then for like grandma, right, I was like, what if we do a little bit of like an up dynamic? And so Caitlin is basically like Ellie, but like minus the like infertility issues and like general sadness and depression, but like I don't know, like a happier like a happier Ellie. And so I wanted her to be like adventurous and like fun, and like I don't know, like she doesn't really have time for like baking or whatever, like she's doing things, you know, because like they have a granddad for that. I feel like Ruben's very much like that, and she's very much not like, she's not the stereotypical grandma. She's not like other grandmas. And I know how ridiculous that sounds, but like it was something fun, you know, like I don't know, I feel like I always lean very heavily into stereotypical grandma when I make elders in The Sims, so I was having a good time. And they both have wedding rings, by the way, because I'm usually never able to do that, because I used to use eyelashes that like I could not use rings with, and then the fantastic eyelash category appeared and it saved me, and so now I can actually give couples like wedding rings, and it's beautiful and I love it, and it makes me very happy. And yeah, and I have like no idea what she's ethnically, like could not tell you, because she has like really curly hair, but then her eyes are kind of Asian, and so is like her face a little bit, but then she has like blue eyes, and it's like she's kind of all over the place. And that's entirely because she was like a randomly generated townie that I was just kind of like rolling with, and I just changed like a couple things about her. But like I don't know, like I was cool with it. I don't know. It was something different, something new, something different. That's kind of the vibe that I've been like feeling lately in CAS. It's just sort of like taking what it gives me and like rolling with it and making like the best of it, I guess. And I thought she was so cool. Like she has a really cool vibe, I think, and she likes blues and greens and stuff, and I thought that really worked. And we had like a lot of like blue and green elder appropriate outfits and stuff. And I actually gave her, I think, like the all stretch marks option because like she had a kid, like, you know. Kids don't just like magically appear. Like I'm sure she would have stretch marks like through the years, so I just gave her all of them. I thought it was fun. I'm a little addicted to like that particular skin detail, like that set of skin details, I mean, because you can like change up stuff from like your default skin or like your skin overlays and stuff, and it adds for a lot of like individuality within Sims, and I thought that was very fun. And I made her adventurous, maker, and wise because I think that makes sense. And I gave her the big happy family aspiration, and I think hers in particular, not that it can technically in game, but like in my head I feel like her aspiration like leans more so to like her grandkids too, because in that one you have to be friends with like 3 of your kids and they only have 1 kid, so like I don't think that like she would ever technically be able to like complete it, but I think it like also rolls down to like her grandkids in my head. And then this is their daughter Amanda, and she basically came out looking exactly like her mom, with like very little of her dad, if anything. And I sort of decided that I wanted to make like a business lady that was like emotionally distant from her kids, but like she's trying her best, you know, but like also emotionally distant from I think everyone. Low-key. Which is funny because I like implant one of my like personal Sims that I made at some point to be like the kid's father, because I'm usually gonna just do it like with like the random parent like you can do in like CAS and stuff, but like then there would be like no genetic differences really in like her and her kids, so I wanted to like actually put somebody in so that way I can use their genes too. And I made them like just partners. I feel like he lives in like one of the rooms in the house, but like I don't think they're like super close like dynamic wise. Like I feel like she's always sort of like emotionally distant, but like she does try, I feel. And I think that that's definitely something that's probably like her challenge, is like working on not being so like caught up with like work and stuff. She definitely is like the salary person job. But I saw this Bob, right, and I was like, oh, this is a businesswoman Bob. And low-key she kind of reminded me of that lady from The Incredibles, like just a little bit. I don't know what about her gives that, but something. And so like I kind of imagined I think that's where I got most of her personality from, actually. Like if that lady from The Incredibles was like a mom of 3, you know, like what would that look like? And so I tried to keep everything very like classy, very expensive for her. Like I put them in this like really big house in Newcrest, and I imagine like she definitely helped them get into that house, because I feel like whatever her job is, like it pays quite well. And I think that's also why she's usually like caught up with it and stuff, because I also think that there's a bit of like an addiction look. Not really, let me not use that. I think it's like a bit of a a drive. Like, she's ambitious, and so like she wants money and she wants to get like the most money, and I think that creates like a really unhealthy relationship with like work and like a work home social balance. And I think that's like where she is right now. And so yeah, I feel like her challenge is probably like putting the work down and actually like getting to know her kids and not being so like permissive. I put them like all and having like a permissive dynamic with her, because I feel like, I don't know, like her parents basically do like most of like the actual real raising, and then she's just kind of there, but not because she like doesn't want to be. I don't know, like she just like struggles with it, I think. I don't think it's like a necessarily purposeful lack of knowing her kids. And because I almost like never fully stay on the topic of like the actual Sims at hand when I do any of these videos, I might as well like yap about other things. And so I've been using The Sims as like a really good outlet, because November and December really are like very stressful as like a student, because there's tons of deadlines all the time. And so like I've been sort of trying to work around all of that. And so like definitely expect more videos, because like I've been making Sims just for funsies and thinking of like full-on storylines for them. And I definitely want to do like some like long plays of like Create a Sim, because like I think it would be fun. I don't know, I kind of am new to like the whole long play thing. Like I kind of didn't know what it really meant and I still don't quite know how to like structure it. Or maybe that's like the allure, is that like there is really no structure. It's just like a really long, almost like a stream basically, but like without it actually being a stream. I guess that's like the pull or whatever. But I definitely want to like revive the Let's Plays that I've had on like the back burner. In Occult Legacy, I've at least tried to like get an episode out there, but like the Solar System Legacy has just been like neglected like badly. Like it's been actual months, like so many months, and I actually had a lot of fun with that like Let's Play. I thought it was really like chill, and I feel like it would be fun with like all like the packs and stuff that we've gotten since then. So I definitely want to like get back into that. It's just that I feel like Let's Plays are a bit more difficult to fit into my schedule in this moment. So I'll definitely try to like plan around that. And there'll definitely be like a lot more CAS videos, because those are just like easier to get done. So I hope that you guys like that, because that's just where I am right now. And yeah, and so this is their son, Francis, and I thought the name Francis was just funny. So it seems like expensive or like classy, but he's like 9. I don't know. The name Francis is just very funny. And then I wanted a toddler, but I also wanted an infant. So I made the infant first because like infants take like no time, you know, and also I really desperately need more infant hair, because I am a CC hoarder and I am not afraid to say it. And I feel like there's a distinct lack of like infant hair. So I really need more, because I need to have so many options, and right now I have a lot of options but not as much as I would like to have. So yeah. I feel like I've used every single infant hair that I've ever had at least twice by now, but I really like the life and death like infant and like child and toddler stuff. It's very cute, like super cute actually. Little like dresses and stuff, very cute. I love the little sailor outfits, extremely cute. The little ghost sweatsuit, like they really cooked. They didn't cook with hair, but they did cook with their like little clothes. It's very cute. I definitely think the sailor outfit is my favorite, but I also like the little like Victorian dresses. I thought those were so cute. And then this is the toddler. And I think the toddler looks the least like Amanda, which I was really struggling with. Like, Caitlin's jeans are like so strong, because why were the kids still looking like her? And I named her Kennedy because I thought Kennedy was like a really cute little name. And I think she's my favorite, actually. I'm biased, I am, but I don't care. Like, she's so cute. And yeah, I wanted her to be more of like a sim after her grandma's heart. Like, I feel like they have the same sort of personality. And I was able to dress her in like some really cute stuff too. Like, it's super cute. And I've really been enjoying adding that little like catchlight detail to my Sim's eyes. I feel like it almost makes it feel like I have like a new default eye, even though it's like the same one. I think it's really cute and it adds like a cutesy element to like my Sims, and I've been really entering like a cutesy era. Not too much, but like a little bit. I really like it. And so like for all the townies, like I've already like changed all of that from before I was doing that, because it really just adds an element of like cute, and it like adds a little pizzazz to the eyes and stuff, and it's really nice. I don't know, I really like the style of sim that I've been making recently. I've just been sort of trying to change up the like features and stuff that I use by like going with like randomly generated sims sometimes and like building off of there, instead of like building the sim from presets, because then that sort of again sort of leads me into a same face syndrome type place. And like these sims are really cute, and I probably couldn't do that if they were made from like presets. And then these screenshots, they're very cute. Like super cute actually. And don't mind Francis's vampire teeth. I kind of forgot that they were there. But maybe he's a secret vampire, I don't know.